Hello everyone and welcome to Tales of Xillia. I'm John MugiwaraJM and let's continue. When we last left off, people died. And then people ran away, including Alvin and Elise. So let's go find out where they went. That chat looks really ugly on there, so I'm going to take that off. Give me a second. It's all stretched and everything. I'll figure that out. In case you guys haven't noticed, I'm changing the way the stream looks and everything now. I just saw what the chat looks like. It looks ugly as shit, stretched like that. I'll figure something out. But for now, let's just keep going. But yeah, the cup is now visible. I don't have the events are now on the top of the screen. Well, I'll move those around per game. The schedule has been updated in case you guys haven't heard me talk about it several hundred times on Discord. How's my week been? It's actually been pretty good. I dog sat my uncle's dog while my family was at a wedding yesterday, so got to do that. I got a couple of things lined up that I am hushing about, except for I trust a few individuals. So all around good things going around. A lot of things I was not expecting to turn up and are going my way. A lot better than last week. It's a golden retriever. He's a pretty old one, but he was very easy to watch. All I had to do was walk and feed him every couple hours, and then just do that. I only had to do it for a night. Yeah, I wanted to have a chat box on there, but that sidebar is far too small. It was all stretched and ugly. No lag. That's interesting. That means, and this is a beta version of the Streamlabs OBS program. Am I even going the right way? Head to the Royal Hunting Grounds. Anybody remember where that is?
I'm so hungry I can't go on. Jude, make me something.
Shut up. Have some French toast. You could barely see the bit cup on the previous one. Dargo subterranean passage. Starting to hear the same voice acted dialogue being... Oh, I remember where it has to be now. At the end of the... Well, I tried to go to the end of the cave and it didn't work. I think I have to take the boat. Yes. Pretty sure this is where I need to be. Ha! So in case none of you have heard the new schedule, I am doing away with Sunday streams after tonight because I like having my weekends. Plus, I don't want to burn myself out. Weekends are where I like to work on YouTube stuff and also take a break if necessary. Be it recording or editing, just in terms of YouTube. Let me turn the volume down here a little bit. Also, and plus, I'm doing away with the Overwatch streams because as fun as they were, I have a lot of other things on my plate that I would rather focus on before I play games that I don't necessarily need to complete. Like, Overwatch is just a never-ending game, and I can do that anytime.
My staff will try not to falter.
That's the spirit.
I know it has nothing to do with the Super Bowl. I have, even though my home team is in that, I will not be watching, nor do I have any desire to watch next week. It's just, I feel like, as much as I love streaming, it's still technically work for me. So I'd rather that be during the weekdays. Plus, I don't know about you guys, but I like the structure. Like, Peace Walker for Metal Gear Monday, Tuesdays and Thursdays for Tales, or I'm going to call it Tales Day.
Really the only way?
I think 2 days per week for a long game is actually a much smarter choice. Backlog stuff's being moved to Wednesday. What the hell is that thing? Is that Slenderman? It looks like Slenderman. And then Friday, until Rich and I come back to Borderlands, I figured I'd run through the original 10 Mega Man games. Because the Mega Man 11 is coming out later this year. And I still have only finished the first Mega Man. And I did a test run of Mega Man last night. See how far I can get. I can get through like the first 3 levels in about maybe 15 minutes. Oh, come on, die, Slenderman. What's he called? Gentleman. Okay, that's very close. Granted, I'll be very happy if if my home team wins, because they've never won a Super Bowl ever. But I'm still extremely indifferent to the point of not caring. We're not here to talk about football. We're here to talk about Tales of Xillia and everything else I got going on.
Is fighting the only answer?
They're in Symphonia too? I don't remember those things. Counterlink. Jesus, 5 of these damn things. Somebody help Rowan, he's almost down. Oh shit. Are we even in the right place?
This cannot be.
Did I do it again? Did I do what I did the very first playthrough I had? I probably did it again, didn't I? I don't know if this is the right place. That's a video. All right, give me a minute. I wonder if they're well, they're not that way. Oh, I think I know where they are. They might be, actually, there's a desert this way. Lakudum High Road. Does nobody remember where the Royal Hunting Grounds are? 'Cause I sure as fuck don't. Wonder if I have to go to the Coliseum first. I hate starting off streams like this, where I don't have any idea where I'm supposed to be. I better put streamer mode on this thing. Motherfucker. Well, IGN's is not helping very much. I probably caught this shit from the archive. The northeast exit will take you there. Oh, is it that way? There we go.
The Royal Hunting Grounds. An ominous name.
Out of our way.
It's not working?
Not yet.
It was an elegant combination of arts and swordsmanship.
I didn't do anything particularly special.
That makes it all the more impressive. Sounds good to me.
We're on the Royal Hunting Grounds now, so why are they saying head to the Royal Hunting Grounds? I'm here.
Ow! This grass is super sharp.
Oh god, come on, get down here.
I shall provide support.
Stop with the flying shit, get down here. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear you're having connection issues, Christine. That's... No offense, either. Your house is garbage. If I've been there, I would know.
Focus. Let's go. Roger. Aerial fire. Focus. Onward.
Not yet. The likes of you will not stop me.
All right. Central region. Whoa, there's a lot of these damn things.
Onward.
It's not working.
Try fire.
Forward. Let's go. Let's go.
Roger.
Igneous crush. Now. Demon fish. I'll cover you. Not yet. Now. All right. Nice go. Igneous crush.
Not yet.
Forward. Focus. Play. Not yet.
Cute. Not bad.
Now. That's one.
Roger.
Igneous crush.
Cute. Finish that.
That's one.
Roger.
Igneous crush.
This isn't looking good.
Don't worry. I'm here with you.
Yeah, I noticed. Isn't that crazy? Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Did you say 9 subs away from 100? It was like 86, like last time I looked. Let me see that. Hold the fucking phone.
You can't
Well,
keep
I'll be
moving
damned. You're
like this,
right.
Mila. We need to heal you right away.
Guys, Rowan's not looking so good. Shouldn't we stop and get him healed up?
You're a healer, Leia. That's what they use. You use a good. Well, you need more TP. Don't you know, like, healing circle or something? You know, first aid. There we go. It said 90, so is there 91 now? Yeah, 9 more subs and we can get a custom URL. We can finally become youtube.com/superbonusround. That's awesome. It's too bad I needed 900 more to get that fucking monetization status. Before then, we were close to it before they changed the rules. Because they only needed 10,000 lifetime views. And right now, we're sitting at like well above 8,200. Yeah, it says 90 on my end. I would like to believe that that's just a glitch and it hasn't shown up yet.
That's one. Roger. Is fighting the only answer?
Yeah, when serious stuff is happening in the story, evidently no one says anything when they level up. Actually, that reminds me. And if I'm correct, MugiwaraJM Plays, where I host all these stream archives, has 21, which not terribly surprising that it's that low because, you know, I kind of just started the channel last month, but I'm happy with that too. So thank you to everybody that subbed to either of my 3 channels.
Prepare yourself for Rowan Ilbert.
Okay, 22 then. Awesome, great.
I will fulfill my mission, no matter what happens.
I'm right there with you.
So I only need 78 for that one to get a custom URL. Also on MugiwaraJM Plays, I know that when I started streaming, I started putting my streams on Super Bonus Round. I have links on the MugiwaraJM page for some of the games that I did. Because when Shovel Knight King of Cards comes out, whenever I do Gravity Rush 2, and when I do... I might even do Beyond Good and Evil 2 when that drops. Those of you that want to check out those original streams, you might want to go there. I have links somewhere on MugiwaraJM Plays linking to those very streams. It'll take you to the playlists on Super Bonus Round, but they're right there if you want to watch those. When King of Cards drops, I will be streaming that. I don't know where it's going to go in my schedule, but it will go there. Those streams will be hosted on MugiwaraJM Plays, of course. So even if I did like the first game on Super Bonus Round, the sequel, once I do it from now on, will go on MugiwaraJM Plays.
Is this really the only way?
Did I not use the... Oh, someone else got a Lilium Orb.
The little bubbles in soda rice are oddly enjoyable. I'm kinda digging this.
Your taste in food has always been on the weird side.
I'm curious about soda rice myself. Was I here? Yeah, I was here earlier. God damn it. It says I picked up items here. We'll see where it takes me, and I'll make sure that I didn't go here before. Although I feel like I was here. Let me guess. I walked all the way back, didn't I? Nope. The North region. Oh, good, an item shop. Alright, so I should divide these up. So 15. I can't afford anything else yet. Damn, those are costly. Yeah, now they go down. Save real quick, like.
This place looks different from the rest of the hunting grounds.
This looks more like a mining area.
Footprints, and still fresh by the look of them.
These small ones must be Elisa's.
Let's look around, but be careful.
Did I do this too? I feel like I did this part and then I didn't do anything else. I really don't remember where exactly it was I stopped playing this. Not a single clue. It might have been here.
Hostiles. Energize.
Oh, I thought they were miners. Whoa, what the fuck?
Time for a duet.
I can't sing.
An obvious outcome.
I wouldn't call that obvious. We nearly died 3 times.
Let's go. Roger. All right.
Nice job.
Jude, I will guard you from incoming arc.
Let's keep this up.
Yeah, this kind of level screams to me like, okay, I'll come back to this another time because it looks like it's extensive and long, but never did. I will know for a fact once we get to like a major cutscene. Oh Jesus, these things.
Understood.
Well, that was working out because these guys are fire types.
Very impressive. You too. I believe we show great promise.
A little bit left, and then we can level up. Ew, what the? That's like a weird looking Trent.
There.
They won't get through. Always one fight. Wind is the key to victory. Rowan, understood. I can still do better.
Everybody leveled up, except for Rowan.
I can still do better.
And the Rowan levels up, finally. Wait. Yeah, I came from that way. There's no way down anyway. Oh, no, that's not true.
There.
Yeah, I need to get the jump on these guys. I had Facebook open still, god damn it. Okay, that was actually an important message, so I'm glad I caught it.
Let's go. Was this really the only way?
Yeah, sorry about that. You know, just some back and forth important stuff. Just wish I hadn't left it open on my desktop so that the sound wouldn't go through the stream. It's very difficult to remember sometimes when the computer you use for contacting people is also the computer you work from. I would love to have a PC that's just for streaming and gaming, while one of them is just for editing and everything else.
Is this really the only way? You can't keep overdoing it like this, Mila. We need to heal you right away.
Oh, Mila's and shit. Why nuts is the frame rate going down?
One. Understood. All right. Fantastic. Very impressive. You too. I believe we show great promise.
Whoa, there's one in here. Oh, that's a turtle.
Let's do this.
Whoa, what the? I just got petrified.
Not yet.
Please provide support. Provide support. Always one step ahead. How's that for an old man?
That is some shit.
Guard down.
Stay calm.
Now's our chance.
Win one key to victory. Igneous Quest won't get through. One. Understood. Igneous Quest.
We linked one and then didn't even hit.
Always one step ahead. Healer. Focus one step ahead. I did it!
Okay, so is there like nothing in here? Oh, come on. I've jumped down higher than that. Bullshit, you can't do that. I'm gonna try this one. Whoa.
What?
Time to change the tide of battle.
Understood. I did it!
Ah.
Time to change the tide of battle. Far too close.
That's one! Understood. Try water! Sorry, me, everyone.
Well played. I'll accompany you.
How did this happen?
Let us move onward.
Whew. I haven't been in here yet. Oh. Well, no wonder there's friggin' nothing in there. No, I was just in here. This one I saw a prompt.
What? Huh?
Ooh, he caught me by surprise.
Time to change the tide of battle.
It's not over yet.
Sorry, everyone.
You can't seriously have used all those life bottles.
Jude! I'll help!
Not bad.
I'll help!
Quite a predicament. Is fighting the only answer?
Hmm.
Make sure to be careful when experimenting with new martial arts, Jude.
I know. If I don't have the timing down, I might leave an opening for our enemies.
Here's where we get to the other bridge.
Demon Fist! Home Demon Fist!
Not yet.
Jude! Sunspark! Hit! This is life force.
I will fulfill my mission, no matter what happens.
I'm right there with you.
Rowan and Leia need new weapons too, and possibly better armor.
Nothing.
Ooh.
I can still do better.
Hey, I found Alvin. And Elise.
Alvin, pull yourself together, Alvin.
The gang's all here. I thought this was up to me.
I'll heal you right away.
Elise? What should I do?
What's wrong? You appear unhurt.
And look, T-Bow's here too. Glad you're okay.
Hey, let's play. But first, give me a name.
Huh?
Hey, let's play. But first, give me a name.
Somebody took his batteries out.
What's going on?
Hey, let's play. But first, give me a name.
One of the Exodus agents ripped something out of Tipo. And that's all he's been saying since.
So he really was just a machine all along. A toy.
A toy?
Yeah, a stuffed animal designed to move and talk by itself.
He wasn't a toy. He was my friend.
Alvin, what happened to the Exodus agents?
I killed one of them. The other gave me the slip.
Good work.
There's an echo from the game.
What about Tipo?
If we can get back whatever they pulled out of him, maybe he'll go back to normal.
When did the Exodus agent leave?
Ages ago.
Then the trail is cold. Trying to retrieve whatever they took will be a waste of time. We need to get moving.
But couldn't you do both? Can't you help?
If you wish to search for Exodus, I won't stop you. But that means we'll have to part ways.
Very well. Let's get back to the city.
Let me test something real quick. Sounds fine to me. Might be the dialogue coming in on the microphone. I turned it down. I'll turn it down more if necessary. Whoa, 16 points. Alright, because we need 2 healers right about now. This person's also dead. Oh, this is where it just was. Oh, I thought it would give me an advantage, and it didn't.
Ready? Fully charged. Fourth wave. Demon fist. Not yet. Jude. Take this. Stay on guard. Here we go. No break. Finish them off. Not yet.
Was this really the only way?
So Tipo was a toy all along. It's just he was sentient. Whatever gave him his profile is like malfunctioning, or it was taken from him, so he can't function at all.
It's not working? Hit him with wind! Not yet! Ready? Got it! Your mind Ready? Fully charged! Fourth wave!
Go, Tipo! Sharing is caring.
Take this! Not yet! Home strike!
Okay?
I can still do better.
Lover of links.
Stay on guard! Ready? Got it! Demonic chaos! Alright! Nice one! Here we go! Hit him the guard down! Man, are we good or what?
Yeah.
Ouch, the cold shoulder.
I wonder why that is. It might be the settings are different now. Oh, the mixer. Okay, so. I don't remember what they were on the other one. Oh, the sync offset's different now. Alright, let me fix that. I'm gonna open the original OBS program and see if that does anything. As long as it doesn't fuck with the stream. Okay. Okay. I see what's going on. Okay, so what happened is since I'm using a brand new program, but it's similar to OBS, the it imported all of my my scenes and layouts and everything, but it did not import my sound settings. So I need to go and fix that now. Mixer. That should fix it. All right, Kokla, we're going to test it out, see how it works. It's going to be like a 3/4 of a second delay. That's the settings I originally had. Yeah, I was under the impression that when it imported my settings, that my scenes and everything, it imported my settings too, but it did not. Now get your butts both over here. Ah. First time I ever ran away. Yep, that's what was wrong. Thank you, Kokla, for pointing it out. I would have never noticed it. The sync, the delay settings were not set when I imported everything. Oh, we have to go back to Jude now. Okay. I have nothing left to do here. Oh, for love of crap. Leave me alone.
What?
What? Ooh, how do I get you? Goofy glasses? Nah.
There. There.
Oh, that's a bit of an error. Tipo acts normally in battle, but in story, he doesn't know who he is anymore.
Is fighting the only answer?
Leia has leveled up. Oh, that's what happened.
Elise, get back!
What? What? That was weird.
Heal, you dogs. Heal.
Oh, this guy's back.
My apologies if my pets frightened you. I had to sick them on some poachers.
Zhao?
What brings you lot here? I see you finally returned to this place, child. You remember it, do you?
What's he talking about?
This is the lab where the little lady was raised.
The laboratory has been abandoned for some time, ever since we had that intruder.
I take it that intruder was you, Alvin?
Women's intuition, huh? I was investigating the boosters they were making here.
What? So it was you.
What's a booster?
A gadget developed by Jude to ramp up the mana generated by the mana lobe. Elise is actually holding one right now. Tipo. This spud's apparently a third-generation booster.
Oh!
So, you're just a gadget, Tipo?
You have named me Tipo. Pleased to meet you.
A booster reads
I am
the
still
mind
not
of its
lip sync.
owner and speaks aloud his or her thoughts.
So all this time, Tipo was just saying what's on Elise's mind?
Oh my god, wow.
That's not true. Tipo was talking on his own. Tipo, you might be a machine, but you're still my friend, right?
Nope. I'm just a machine, Elise.
No! You're my friend!
Nope. You are mistaken. I'm just a device that verbalizes your thoughts.
Elise, I'm sorry.
Tell us, big guy. Where are lonely little Elise's mommy and daddy?
They are no longer with us.
Oh, shit.
What?
When you were just 4 years old, your parents were attacked by a bandit and murdered.
I'll never see them again. Not Mother, not Father, not even Tipo.
Hey,
I know how bad this must. You still have your parents and friends.
As if these people could ever understand how you feel. Elise, wait!
Ugh, damn poachers again.
Hold on. Why was Elise at this laboratory?
Well, she was brought here. Sold, really.
Oh,
There
God.
was this woman who would gather up orphans and take them to the laboratory. What was her name?
I don't suppose it was Isla.
Yes, that's it. Isla.
A poacher of children, you might say.
I have no right telling you this, but please, never let that child be alone again.
So he's not totally evil. He's just looking out for her, and he's just...
Be careful. This place is crumbling down all around us.
It's as if no human has set foot in here for years.
Oh boy, that's a lot they dropped on us. Whew. Yeah, you know what? We're past the point where I remember anything now, because I do not remember any of that.
How bad is your wound?
Well, I failed at the job I was sent to do, and now you guys are here. The wound to my pride might be mortal.
And now you've betrayed Exodus too.
Yeah, well, don't worry about that. For all you know, I might have even staged all that.
You're just the traitor type, aren't you?
Yep, that's just who I am.
Well, regardless, thanks for risking your life for us.
My. You really are the honor student type.
Yeah, that's just who I am. I don't understand. What did Exodus take from Tipo?
Alvin?
Answering that would violate the mercenary client privilege, but whatever. I imagine they swiped his data memory. Basically, boosters need a compatible partner. And they said they'd never seen a more compatible match than Elise and Tipo. So I bet the data Tipo recorded is going to be a big deal in the world of booster development.
But what does Exodus want with boosters when they already have Spyrix?
They want to make him more
Sorry.
powerful.
I don't know the answer to that. But we do know one thing.
Indeed. It certainly can't be anything good.
I gotta remember how the fuck to get out of here. Hey, I gotta cross the bridge. Hey, that's where I was going, and that cutscene threw me off.
How is she doing?
She's fine.
All things considered.
Well, as fine as can be expected, given what she's learned. Anyway, this place is dangerous. Let's get back to the city.
Gang's all together again.
So what's the deal with that giant guy and Elise? Is that her stalker or something?
What's a stalker?
It's like when someone's super obsessed with everything you do and follows you around.
Like
I
Ivor.
see. So you would be Jude's stalker, for example.
Oh shit!
Mila, how could you?
Doesn't it seem like that man knows the truth about Elise's past?
Zhao seemed very concerned about Elise's well-being, but I don't know why.
Zhao, you say? I've heard that name before.
He might be a warrior of some renown. He has a remarkable talent for controlling monsters.
Interesting.
Might as well stock up on some shit. That's really everything I have. Whoa, 120 oh, 120 points. My bad, I made that mistake. Alright, we're stocked again.
Provide support.
Now!
Please provide support. All right. I did it. I won't let anyone take.
I feel terrible because I feel like we didn't get much done, and I've already been in this for an hour and a half. But that's how it is with long games.
Not yet. Rowan, Igneous Crash. Not yet. I shall provide support. Not yet. Not bad. Not bad. Not yet. Very impressive. You too. I believe we show great promise.
So this is experience.
Boy. Oh, it was Mila. Nobody else. Press onward, everybody. Press onward. I like refuse to do anything other than counterlinks now. The more experience, the better. Actually, you know what? Let me check food real quick. Increases gall gain by 60%. Hell yeah, tofu miso soup. Yes to that. Yes to every single bit of that. Lord knows I need more money for this shit.
Don't worry, I'm here with you. All right, fantastic. That's one. Igneous Crash. Well played. Please, I'm forward. Always one step ahead. One. Understood. Igneous Crash. One step ahead. Home strike. Rowan. Understood. Home strike. Focus. All right. Fantastic. One. Igneous Crash. I did it.
I can't stop. I want to get stronger.
You can totally do it!
Never stop improving.
Alright, not bad.
Amen to that, Rowan. No matter how old you get, never ever stop trying to improve. No matter how much you think you know in life. Oh, I came that way, so... Oh, look at them all.
That got me pumped.
And that's only going to last a handful of times. Get decent returns on that. Bring your asses both over here. Whoa! Look at all them! Look at them all! Look at all these guys!
Go, Tipo! Sharing is caring. Home strike.
Not yet. Understood. Rowan, understood. Home strike. They won't get through. Rowan, understood. Igneous crash.
Was this really the only way?
Was that our last miso soup? Yeah, it was. You know, I'm gonna start paying attention to that now because we nearly died several times. So let me just check and see what. I also probably should buy food too. EXP gained by 6. Yeah, beef bowl. Give me that. Oh, if you guys are noticing, I'm a bit more talkative this stream. I was having a discussion with Solar Tiger and Rich. I'm trying to be more talkative in my stream so I can keep audience attention. Oh.
Something on your mind?
Shit.
Huh?
You haven't been yourself since we spoke to Zhao.
Yeah.
Oh, that walk of hers.
I heard you followed the bad guys into the hunting grounds. I was worried.
Well, it was an eventful manhunt, but we made it back in one piece.
I'm so sorry you all got dragged into this. What a horrible coincidence.
Isla, you can drop the act.
What do you mean? I really was worried about you. Why would I lie about that?
Jude, what are you saying?
I'm saying it was no coincidence we met Isla. Remember what those locals told us when the bell rang for the finals? At tournament time, any outsiders are either combatants or spectators.
Right. I recall what she said when she came to help us.
You folks don't look like you're from around here. What brings you to town?
No one here would need to ask that. Not at tournament time. You were ordered to make contact with us. By Exodus.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's not true, is it?
They said you'd never find out. They promised. But I had no choice in the matter.
They blackmailed you, didn't they? They know your secret.
Your former occupation.
Child trafficking.
They asked, wouldn't it be a shame if Jurgen found out? What happened to the girl breaks my heart. But I had no choice back then either. Please don't tell Jurgen.
He doesn't know.
How could I tell him? He's a good man.
But it's all in the past, isn't it? Your fiancé should know these things.
Yeah, you don't keep
You're a
secrets like
woman.
this.
How can you not understand this? I'm damaged goods. If he found out about my past, he'd leave me. I finally found happiness with Jurgen. For once in my life, please, don't tell him. Please.
We won't, but you should.
I doubt I'll ever understand human love. It has so many rules and conditions.
You have no fucking idea.
What should we do, Elise? You decide.
Me? Why do I have to?
This woman's actions affected you far more than us.
There's nothing I can do to make it up to you. But please, forgive me.
I just don't care anymore.
Elise is all alone now, no matter what you do.
Life is pain. That's all you could. There's nothing you can do about it. We're all racing towards death.
Jesus, Tipo. I think I liked him when he was annoying. Now he's just a nihilistic asshole.
We better try to find Jurgen. We need to talk to him about the wyverns.
Yeah, the entire point we came here.
What's wrong, kid?
Isla said there was nothing she could do to make it up to Elise.
Maybe a sorry?
Actually try. Is there really nothing she can do?
Not even a sorry?
Isla is the only one who can answer that question.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, like I was saying, I'm trying to be a bit more talkative during these streams because one thing that I've learned from fellow streamers is that
Hey, sounds like they allow
constantly
wyverns
engaging with the
beyond
audience is
Wanna give it a shot?
hold on a second.
Leia really loves to gamble.
Count me out.
That's surprising. You seem like the type who would enjoy that sort of thing.
Gambling's a big thing in my hometown. I've seen it go wrong time and time again.
Oh, come on! We'd just be doing it for fun.
The folks who lose their shirts all start out saying that. It's the first rule of betting. If you're just goofing around, don't gamble. If you want to gamble, don't goof around.
Well,
So, in
I don't
other
perceive
words,
Elise as
Only
nihilistic.
gamble when you're willing to stake
Oh,
everything.
I see what you're saying.
Exactly.
Because
Dramatic, don't you
Tipo's
think?
echoing her
If
thoughts.
you really want to play, I'm not
So,
going to
yeah.
stop you. Just some friendly
I
advice.
forgot all about that.
I
Man,
wasn't
that was
sure
like
how
10 minutes
serious
ago.
all
How
of
did
a
I forget that
sudden.
already?
Maybe we should take his advice.
Yeah, let's skip the gambling.
Don't gamble. Just don't
Maybe
do
I
it.
should pay a quick visit.
A visit to where?
Oh, did you overhear that? It's nothing. Just an acquaintance who lives here is all.
If I recall correctly, Jurgen was last by the entrance. Yeah.
No sign of Jurgen.
I hope Elise is okay.
Is it wrong that I kind of want a 1-to-1 scale Tipo
Something
plush
has been troubling me about these booster devices. Do you remember
with a
the
mouth flap
experiments
so you can
Dr.
put it over your
Cole was
face?
conducting at Fort Gondola? Might that have been a
I hope
test
one
of
exists.
boosters' capabilities?
You're suggesting Rashagal already has booster technology as well.
That would be a logical conclusion.
That's not good. Even kids like Elise are strong if they have boosters.
If both countries were to wage war with booster-equipped soldiers, it would be a catastrophe unlike any the world has ever seen.
Would they really risk having such a destructive war?
Noctical might. He seems convinced that he could actually win.
Especially since he has the Lance of Kresnik.
Oh, here you are. Isla told me you were back in town. I'm so relieved to find you safe.
Thanks.
Are the wyverns you promised us ready to ride yet?
Yes, but there's a hitch. Now that we're on the brink of war, we can't fly the wyverns without royal permission. For that, I'll need to head to the capital, Canbalar.
Hey, maybe we should warn the King of Azul how ugly things will get if war breaks out.
The king does seem pretty popular. Do you think maybe he'd fight alongside us?
Whoa, hold on. This is a war we're talking about here, not a tavern brawl.
I'd like a face-to-face chat with the king myself, but for a different reason. I want to ask him for the truth behind the laboratory.
Tipo plushes exist. I just looked it up.
Meet the King of Azul. We'll head for Cambalar right away.
You can buy them from Bandai Namco's store, official store.
What does Mila mean by the truth behind the laboratory?
Apparently, Elise wasn't the only kid they kept at that place. Lots of other children were brought there too.
Did Zhao tell you that?
It's $50 though, but it's 1-to-1 scale.
I see. If he gives me the wrong answer, I'll remind him of his duty. I'll make him swear to never resort to such methods again, by any means necessary.
Good idea. Let's go pick the king's brain. Oh, I just remembered. All our luggage is back at the inn.
Let us go fetch it.
When Tipo moves, it sounds like the Transformers noise. Yeah, Tipo plushes exist, but the mouth doesn't open. That's a shame.
I'll catch up with you in a bit.
Alvin. You did well back there.
If I see one of the con, I'll consider grabbing it.
For us.
But I'm not going to any conventions till probably June.
Well, I was prepared to honor my promise. Keep the faith, oh hallowed spirit.
Never a dull moment with that guy.
Soon enough, I'll have to prepare myself too.
Huh?
I am strong enough to destroy the Lance of Kresnik as I am now, without the Force power.
Wait, you sure it's a good idea to destroy it with the 4 great spirits still trapped inside?
Oh, so they're not dead?
They would likely not survive. They would lose their forms and disintegrate.
But I thought the 4 great spirits couldn't die.
Eventually, new great spirits will appear to take their place. But they will be a different 4, with different wills.
So that means the 4 great spirits that you know, the ones that were always with you, they would just disappear?
Well, they kind of already did.
Personality and memories are unimportant. What matters is the spirit's existence itself. Still, I doubt the 4 will forgive me for this.
You really care about all spirits, don't you? Not just the great 4, but the lesser spirits too.
Not just spirits, humans as well. To me, all lives, human and spirit, are equal and precious.
Let's head for Cambalar.
Alright, before we head out, I'm gonna go check our inventory real quick, like. Yeah, like I was saying before the plot, I'm trying to be a bit more talkative on stream. But I also do not want to talk during cutscenes. So it's very easy for me to forget, especially with games like this, to do so. So, like, what gets me going is an active audience. So don't be afraid to engage with me, ask questions and all that. As long as they're not super personal, then I'm good. I just don't like saying things just to say things to fill time, is all. I just don't want to feel like I'm talking just to talk. I feel like my statements should either have to be funny, or they're helpful, or
and what do you intend to do?
You know, they have an intended purpose.
If we send him away, he'll only follow us, and we can't neutralize him by force without risking our own lives. Therefore, the safest solution is to keep him where we can see him. Besides, for good or for ill, that man has the power to change the circumstances of any situation. That is not a power to be dismissed lightly.
Nor is the wisdom of the Lord of Spirits.
Are you okay? We should stop and rest.
No, I'm fine.
You shouldn't push yourself.
The Mon Highlands. Oh man, we only have an hour left. Man, I feel like doing an extra hour. If we get to a good point, I'll do another hour for you guys. Ooh, snow area already. What the fuck? There's a dragon-looking thing. Look, if we get into some deep story shit around 10, I mean 11, I'm sorry. I'll keep going because this is the last time I'm gonna stream on Sundays. And then Xillia's gonna move to Tuesday and Thursday.
But
No way! So how does it feel to command them?
I'm not sure how to answer that. They've always been with me, so it just feels normal.
They're always with you, huh? So I guess it's like Elise and Tipo.
Interesting. So Elise may feel the same way about Tipo as I feel about the Four. When you put it that way, the way I've treated her seems quite insensitive.
What's wrong?
No, it's nothing. I can't afford to get swept up in sentiment at a time like this.
Oh boy, what shit have I wrought? Oh god, snow dragons. Do they breathe ice? Yes, they do. The one character that I know has a fire move that could dispatch with these guys easily is not in the party right now. Ooh, shit. Is Sunspark a fire move? Knocked over a dragon, so... Mila being in the snow reminds me of Star Ocean 5. In what way? I'm asking as somebody who's never touched a Star Ocean game in his life. Oh, is it because of the way she's dressed?
Wow, you two are like the ultimate combo. Oh no, not at all. So embarrassing. Wait, who's who now?
Always one step ahead. Always one step ahead.
Was this really the only way? That wasn't too bad.
I'm just getting started.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't mind. Jude Hart Rowan? Oh boy. That's quite the title to earn. And I'm sure that's somebody's ship. Actually, let's give Rowan a break, now that I think about it. Oh shit! I still have links banned on my thing. Sorry about that, Coca. You can whisper it to me. Send it to me in a whisper message. Huh? Whisper is basically Twitch's private message. Private messages. Like click my name on like the chat, and then like find the button for whisper, and it'll bring up a private message thing.
Ready? Forward charge. Fourth way.
Nice one.
This isn't good.
Don't get cocky now.
I can still do better.
I feel much stronger.
You're really coming into your own.
All right.
Never stop improving.
Excellent.
Man, a lot of people leveled up tonight.
Sure is cold, huh, Elise?
You never call me Ellie anymore.
Oh, I see. I could see the connection. Well, there's someone you really want to be worried about. Look at Leia. Like she has like really short shorts. I mean, Mila has like the open skirt, but Jesus, Leia has like really tiny shorts.
What I wouldn't do to be in front of a warm fireplace right now.
I'd certainly kill for a nice steaming bowl of stew.
Ooh, you'd kill for stew? For once, I understand exactly what you mean.
Mila, isn't your stomach cold?
It's fine. Oh, mucus!
Looks like you're having fun over there.
I am. The human body is truly a cumbersome thing.
Anyway, who's ready to eat?
Not after that mucus comment, I'm not.
I'm impressed with your ability to handle a different weapon in each hand.
When I was a kid, I was left-handed, so I worked at strengthening my right arm instead.
That shows good combat sense. I imagine you needed special training to learn how to wield a sword with your offhand.
That must have been tough.
No, it had nothing to do with combat, just part of my daily life. You know me, always a girl on each arm. And it would be rude to handle each of them differently.
What? And here I was starting to respect you.
I'm leaving.
Are 2 arms even enough for you?
With a woman of your stature, maybe not.
Good. I'd hate for you to think that you can handle me with just 1.
Okay. And I just walked the wrong way. God, I hate that the camera does that in this game. It's like one thing about this game that I really don't like. That the camera will switch you like the complete opposite way around. But thankfully the footsteps on the minimap tell you where you should be going. It'd be a much bigger problem if like items you picked up weren't marked and for the footsteps on the minimap.
Ready, Tipo?
Here we go. Stay on guard. Stay on guard.
Alvin's sword looks like a nail filer.
Ready? Got it. Nice one.
Yeah, I imagine Tom Ward would be very nitpicky about that in both ways. I don't go to that website anymore. It caused too much problems for me.
Ready for this? Nice one.
Nice job, Alvin.
Stay on guard. Ready? Fully charged. Don't get cocky now. Jude! Home strike! Jude! Home strike! There! Not yet! Here we go.
I did it!
Oh, really? So it's like, it's facts mixed up or whatever, or is it just piss off like people who are like really conservative or whatever?
It's really cold out here.
I can imagine either or happening, but still, I just wanted to be. I wanted to see which way people swing on the argument. Oh! I didn't even see these two.
You owe me. Home strike! Ready? Fully charged. Take this!
Yeah, that sounds about right. Like, honest, their crusade is honest, but how they go about it isn't. Yep, that sounds like them. That sounds like that website a lot. They have the right ideas, but the way they go about it is, does more harm than it does good. I totally get that.
Nice one. Don't get cocky now. Stay on guard. Don't get cocky now. Guard down.
This isn't good.
Here we go. Don't get cocky now. Man, are we good or what?
Yeah, if they do that, then that is all kinds of wrong. No, don't take people's art and do draw overs and without permission. No, that's not.
Shandu was in Hotburg.
That's not cool. Don't do that.
The spirit faith is stronger here in Azul than it is in Rashagal.
Oh, we'll get to Quiet when we get to Phantom Pain, but we have Peace Walker and Revengeance to get to. We'll get my thoughts on her when I play the game.
That's something you won't see anywhere else in the world. It's one of Canbelar's famous mountain slide cars.
What are they?
Phantom Pain has a ton of problems outside Quiet, so
those slide cars connect the multiple districts.
We'll get to that when we get to that.
Don't they look fun? I bet we could see forever in one of those.
What?
How do we go about meeting the king?
I'll request a royal audience for you when I seek permission to use the wyverns. Don't get your hopes up, though. Many people come to the capital seeking an audience, so you may need to wait a bit. I suggest resting at the inn until I get back.
I bet right now you're trying to think of a way to do things without Jurgen's help.
What you
Just
think
make
that?
trouble for him, okay? He's a nice guy.
Why is Ellie giving Leia the cold shoulder? She didn't do shit to her. In fact, didn't she console her? I can make a pun on what? Did I miss something? Oh, gave her the cold shoulder because it's snow. Ha 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 ha. Oh, good one, Cocola. Good one. You beat me there. Oh, you got me. Okay, just this one's taking leaf materials. That's the weapon
I'm
shop.
pretty hungry here. How long has it been since I've had one of Mom's home-cooked meals?
French toast. I should be buying more food. A hard hat, really? Let me save real quick. Does anybody notice like the Eastern theme to like the way the towns are structured and all the music too? That's not common for a Tales game. Like they're usually pretty heavily Western inspired, but this one's got a heavy Eastern influence.
Jurgen still isn't back?
Not yet.
Elise, want to do some sightseeing?
Miss Elise, why not join Leia?
Come on, Elise. Gosh, now that Tipo's giving us the silent treatment, I guess I need to pick up the slack.
You talk more than before? Impossible.
Meh. Hey, just because Tipo's gotten quiet doesn't mean you have to. I'd love to hear more about you, Elise, in your own words.
Shut up, Leia. You're the one holding us all back after all.
Oh, damn!
Oh my god!
Elise, that was uncalled for. You should apologize.
You must have really crossed the line if Mama Mila's scolding you.
I hate Mila. And Leia, too.
Hey, where you going?
Ouch. That stung a little. Not gonna lie.
You don't sound like a dude.
Do not let it get to you.
You just found out her parents are
Fine.
dead.
We need to get
In her
Elise
defense.
back.
Ay, ay, ay.
Try to stay away from the eaves of the houses. The snow on the roofs could tumble down on you.
Yeah, what is it with things falling down everywhere we go? Zhao again.
No reason to be alarmed. This is purely a chance encounter. Nothing more.
Bullshit.
Elise, I'm sorry about before. I can't imagine how lonely you must be without the old Tipo. I know I have a bad habit of opening my big mouth without thinking. Please forgive me. No. Come on, don't say that. I'll beg if I have to. I thought you and Mila were my friends. I hate you. I hate you. Can't you see that I'm just worried sick about you? Liar! You don't care about me at all. I don't want to be friends anymore.
Miss Elise, everyone is being kind to you right now because you have them so concerned. You say that you feel hurt, but have you considered your own actions? Do you realize that Tipo's words were just as hurtful to Miss Leia?
I hurt Leia? Well, hurt is a strong word, but you took the wind out of my sails, that's for sure. I had no idea.
Why don't you try apologizing to her?
But I said such horrible things.
I am certain she will forgive you if you ask nicely. Forgiveness is the sign of a true friend.
Leia, I'm sorry. Will you forgive me? Sure, but under one condition. From now on, I want you to tell me more about yourself using your own voice.
Huh. You're not the boss of her. You're only 3 years older.
Tipo, stop! Elise? Yes? Even if it's only 3 years, I'm still older than you. Right.
Bossy Leia, scary Leia!
There's a lesson here, child.
Are we getting old Tipo back from
Never
this?
take your friends for granted.
So what do we do now? Jurgen still hasn't gotten back yet.
we could just barge into the castle ourselves.
For the 100th time, let's not cause any trouble for Jurgen.
That's no good? It sounded like a good idea to me.
I like that we're getting more development for Elise. Elise uncensored. Oh boy, what is this?
Please, stop saying mean things to Leia.
But that's on you, Elise.
No, I don't want to insult my friends.
But at the bottom of your heart, don't you want to?
No, you're wrong. Don't say things like that. Bad, Tipo, bad. Hey, take it easy,
Oh my
you
god,
two.
that face.
But Tipo's been saying horrible things. It's all right. I don't mind.
Always meddling with us just because you're a few years older.
But I like it when Leia meddles.
Yep, she really does feel that way.
Ooh.
Oh, thanks, Elise. Guess I'll keep right on meddling then.
Holy shit. Elise has more depth than I gave her credit for. Holy crap.
Dude, we're such great pals.
Oh, he is.
Hey! Why do you always chomp my face?
As a sign of affection.
I've never seen Tipo get so close with anyone else before.
Really? He's done that to like
Like
3 other
Tipo
people.
Kiss.
It was? My first kiss was stolen by Jude?
Stolen? That should be my line. I can't believe I'm having this conversation with a puppet.
Don't be coy, Jude. You have to take responsibility.
Oh, Jude.
Responsibility? Responsibility for what?
Yeah, I don't think Tipo went anywhere. I think that Tipo is just a reflection of Elise's deeper personality. They probably just like hit a reset button on him, and now that Elise is opening up her feelings again, now Tipo's acting normal.
Oh, that was good eating.
Tipo, what exactly is it that you absorb from foes?
I'm not really sure. It's like their energy or enthusiasm.
Is that nutritious?
Beats me. But when I'm hungry, before I know it, I'm chowing down.
You really are a peculiar creature.
What does enthusiasm taste like?
It depends on the person. For example, yours tastes like strawberries.
What? When did you absorb mine?
I don't need to absorb it to know. I can just tell.
Huh. That does sound appetizing.
Wait, what?
Let me eat your face, Jude.
That's quite the line.
I guess this king really does listen to his people.
The King of Azul is well known for his charisma. It is said he unified this strife-torn country on the strength of his character alone.
A guy like that is sure to help us.
Charisma only goes so far. If his government is secretly producing children like Elise, then he must answer for it.
Thank you.
Sorry, we were getting antsy.
No, this is actually perfect timing.
Are we good to go with the wyverns?
Yes, I got royal approval. And something incredible happened when I requested an audience for Mila.
What is it?
When I told them your names, they said His Highness was looking forward to meeting you, too. Are you all famous in Rashagal or something?
Kinda.
I don't think so.
Perhaps word of the tournament has reached His Highness. What a great honor for our clan. Anyway, I need to head back to Shandu.
You could almost say that we're criminally famous.
Quite the
Oh
unexpected
God.
welcome.
It's not a trap, is it?
I have a bad feeling about this as well.
You do? It beats not getting to meet him at all.
Keeping secrets from us again?
Of course. I have to maintain my mystique for the ladies.
What does he mean?
They say men with secrets are attractive or something. I'm not exactly the right guy to ask.
Come on, let's go say hi to His Highness.
Alvin, we really need you to be straight with us.
Don't worry. I know you've put your trust in me. Considering the size of his country, Gaius's castle is actually pretty modest.
I think that's admirable.
Sure is. That's a good way to show modesty. Not have this big friggin' thing all to yourself. Actually, he doesn't even have a big thing all to himself. Yeah, I thought she'd be a lot more negative for a while too, but I'm actually quite surprised that she came around so quickly.
Halt! Citizens seeking an audience with the king are to wait in line outside the castle.
We were told the king wished an audience with us.
Is one of you Lady Mila?
That's me.
Very well. Please proceed.
What's the holdup?
I don't believe a doll is appropriate at a royal audience. I thought we might leave it here.
You sure? It's okay.
I'll hold that for you.
If you don't be careful, it'll hold you in its mouth.
Meet this king.
I like this doll. I'll hold it. Oh, nope, just another chance meeting.
I am Zhao the Immovable, of the Chimeriad.
The Chimeriad?
4 warriors in personal service to the king. To think Zhao was a member all along.
Yeah, he looks very kingly.
It is a great honor to meet you, former Chief of Staff Ilbert.
Ah, and you are the Ebon Wing of Azul. Wingle the Nova.
Wingle.
You must be the king of Azul.
My name is Gaius, King of Azul. Welcome, Maxwell.
You have requested an audience with the king, have you not? Now please, state your business.
Boosters made in your country have already fallen into Rashigal hands. If a war were to break out between your nations, then the results would be catastrophic for everyone.
Oh. And you came all the way here just to tell me that in person?
Yes, Your Highness.
We're planning to destroy one of Rashigal's weapons, a really big one at that. Once that thing's gone, we know that Rashigal's king wouldn't dare declare war on you. In fact, we hope that you might, help us?
Is there anything else?
Yes, there is one other matter we'd like to discuss. It is in regards to the booster laboratory within the royal hunting grounds.
Is it true you once abducted orphans for this facility, and then you performed experiments on these children?
Well, I didn't see that one coming. What does any of this have to do with you, Spirit?
I am Maxwell. It is my duty to protect both humans and spirits alike.
Really? Spirits protecting humans? Now that is quite an interesting tale.
You forsook your duty as king, and then you toyed with the lives of your own people. didn't you?
The laboratory is entirely my responsibility. It was a haven for those children. They would have died without it. You imagine it as a mad scientist's lab, but I assure you the experiments were entirely humane.
You expect us to take your word for this?
But I was...
This girl, she was that test subject?
Yes, she was.
Even in Hamil, Elise was forced to live in a tiny room. Don't you consider that
Cruel?
well, yes.
Tell me something, boy. Have you ever considered what it takes to achieve happiness?
To achieve happiness?
Yes, to try and live a satisfying life. How do you think one can achieve that? Do you even know?
Well...
It takes freedom to make your own decisions, and to form your own beliefs.
Exactly. It takes freedom.
Well, I disagree. When a man loses his way in life, the ground beneath him starts to slowly crumble, until there is nothing left.
What do you mean, nothing left?
A man who cannot find his way becomes trapped. The more he struggles, the deeper he sinks into uncertainty. True happiness comes from following a noble path across an entire lifetime, without getting lost. My country does not produce failures. It is the king's duty to show his people the proper path. I must keep them from becoming completely trapped. Now, let me tell you in no uncertain terms why I've called you here. Maxwell, I know you stole the key from the laboratory in Rashagal. Now hand it over immediately.
No, I won't. The key was not meant for human hands. When faced with the power that can destroy the entire world, no human can control him or herself.
It seems as though you haven't heard a thing that I just said, Spirit.
Something about royal guidance and noble paths. I've heard it before. You humans never change. I've watched you for 2,000 years.
All right. Then why don't you just tell us where the key is?
Son of a bitch.
What?
Alvin! What are you doing?
But you can't!
Alvin.
Sorry, guys. I'm just doing my job.
Alvin, who did Maxwell entrust the key to?
The handmaid Ivor. He's probably sulking back in Nia Khera as we speak.
Al, what are you doing here?
Hey, Pressa. Long time no see.
Pressa, what is it?
That's the woman he's been speaking to.
Ignore them. Give your report.
The Rashagal army has invaded Hamil.
What did you say?
I'm afraid the casualties are high. Those not killed were captured. They were then sent to Rashagal. We also found evidence that the power of a great spirit was used upon the village.
A great spirit? But no one has successfully summoned the 4 great spirits for 2 decades.
Impossible. I would have known if the 4 great spirits had been released. Could it be the Lance of Kresnik?
Oh shit.
Possible that Nautical has made a new key?
If that's the case, then we're declaring war. Send word to all the clans. I'm going to
Motherfucker.
crush anyone who dares to harm my people.
Well then, we will no longer have any need for the likes of you. But if His Highness were to have the Spirit Maxwell as his captive, even the unruly clans would be forced to bend their knees.
Miss Elise.
Tipo, no! Well, don't just stand there! Come on, run!
And that's why they gave him Tipo.
Capture Maxwell.
Fuck you,
Recover the
Alvin.
subject.
Fuck you.
Mission accomplished!
You knew that we'd have to escape, so that's why you left Tipo with the guard.
Yes, I knew that it would end up being Mila who treated with King Gaius. And when Mila fully expresses herself, well, I figured something would happen.
I see why you were cautious.
Yep, just as predicted.
Oh, I know what that's called. That means Mila's a troublemaker.
Yo, Mila! Did you hear the whole thing?
I can't deny the truth of your words, but there is one thing I'd like to add. By that definition, wouldn't Tipo be a troublemaker as well?
I guess that's...
What? You're not gonna defend me?
Caught in another war. This is like what, the second Tales game with 2 warring countries that I played? Oh, was Grace's about 2 warring nations too? I don't remember. I distinctly remember Abyss having 2 warring countries.
I can still do better.
Attack! Prepare yourself for
Well, now we're enemies of both states.
Sharing is caring.
Don't worry.
This is the power of Maxwell.
Whew, man. Like, I knew that was going to go south at some point, but I wasn't sure when and how. I took one look at that dude, I'm like, no, he is not a kind king.
He was a big fat liar.
That's about as nicely as you could put it.
I assumed he had his reasons, but this time he took it too far.
Stupid traitor, let me at him!
I'll eat him!
Why would he betray us like that?
I'm afraid even I can't read his mind.
How could he do this to us? He better not show his face around us again.
You know what? It makes complete sense, because I think I had this thought the moment that Ivor got the carrier pigeon. Because who else in the game did you see use carrier pigeons for message delivery? Like, I know that Alvin said that all of his clients do that, but, like, you've only seen Alvin do it.
If we can reactivate the 5 control stones, we may be able to unlock the gate. Pour your mana into the stones until they glow red.
Just like at Fort Gandala.
The gate will not unlock, however, unless we all activate the stones at roughly the same time.
Wait, I've never done anything like this before.
Don't worry. Just use your mana as you would when casting an art.
There's no time. We've only one chance.
One opportunity. One shot. to seize everything you ever wanted. Mom spaghetti. That's how it goes, right?
Let us begin.
Uh-oh.
Done.
Already?
I'm finished too.
Same here.
I did it. Come on, come on. I'm so sick of holding everyone back. Why? Why can't I do it? Mila!
Leia, relax.
I'm not good enough for this.
Quit thinking you're inferior to anyone here.
Thanks.
You can do this. Let's continue.
Okay. Yes!
Hurry up, you two!
Nobody leaves me behind at a party.
Pressa was.
Aren't you cold in that?
If you've been Gaius's henchwoman all along, then you've been after us ever since we escaped Fenmont.
Al sold you out to His Highness way back in Nia Khera.
He was on your side the whole time.
Hardly. That man's no ally.
Huh?
I'll leave our relationship to your imagination. All I'll say is this.
Yeah, because you don't
Al
leave
drifts
much else
from
to
one
that.
group to the next like a ship without a compass. Trying to plot his course is impossible. Serves you right for trusting him.
It's obvious that the lands of Kresnik is the greatest threat if war breaks out. Surely Maxwell realizes this.
Your
yeah.
territorial squabbles are of no interest to me. My only concern is keeping that thing out of human hands and preventing a miserable end for us all.
So high and mighty. It's time someone broke your arrogance.
Enough! You didn't become a veteran of countless battles through meaningless bloodshed. Has your youth gotten the better of you?
Don't lecture me on age, Ilbert. Your ways are old. Therefore, you falter. And then you flee.
And all of a sudden he has white hair.
What just happened?
He bleached himself.
He has a booster!
Why?
Who are you?
Yes,
What? Is that Longdow?
Maxwell. Wizun Kitiodo.
Is that Chinese? Because I know Kaiji Tang is like of Asian descent. Is that why they casted him? Because he knows a little bit? Damn it.
One, understood. Unfortunate side effect. Oh, sorry.
Whoa! That is a killer move. Did you just block me with a book? Oh, fuck, dude. It sounds a hell of a lot like French, though. Oh, Elise, come through for us. Oh god, what was the command for, There we go.
Alright, bring it on! Alright, bring it on!
Alright, we got him.
Blue spear! Action! Don't worry, I'll help. Don't worry.
Oh, we can't resurrect Mila right now.
Always one step ahead. They won't get through.
Bam!
His hair completely changed.
I haven't used this one in a while, but...
Gotcha, bitch! Mana dramatically increased. There can be only one reason. A booster.
Everybody leveled up.
I won't let anyone down.
I feel much stronger.
Never stop improving.
All right.
Excellent.
What now?
We kill you.
Still want to play, do you?
Oh, that's her hair.
Don't try to stop me.
No, look.
I suppose our time is up.
Running away again, Ilbert? It's because you ran last time that King Noctigal ended up the way he did.
What an asshole. Son of a bitch, Alvin. Did you have to do us like that?
Is it true Hamil was attacked?
I'm surprised that you would care. The people of that village treated you horribly.
It's true that we were bullied a lot.
So yeah, fuck
There
him.
was a man who gave us fruit, and a woman who put a blanket over me so I wouldn't get cold.
And then there was a lady who threw a rock at me. Oh wait, that was bad.
Happened to them.
I see.
And having a great spirit running wild would be so scary.
It was the Rashagal army that attacked, right? Why would they do that?
Because the
I don't know.
Rashagal?
It seems we'll have to head to Rashagal to find out. And more importantly, to ensure the tragedy of Hamil is not repeated.
Yes.
So Zhao is one of King Gaius's henchmen.
One of 4. They're called the Chimeriad, because each member embodies a different weapon of the Chimera. Wings, horn, stinger, and fangs. I've heard rumors about them.
Like what?
It isn't public knowledge, but 2 years ago, hostilities broke out on Shrade Island. Rashagal sent 120 elite soldiers, but the rumors say they were wiped out by 4 enemy agents.
4 people defeated 120 soldiers?
Sounds like we shouldn't wake the beast.
We kind of already did.
It's snowing.
It sure is.
I just thought up a snow song. It snowed last night. It snowed last night. Mila and the 4 had a pillow fight.
Sylph tore up the clouds in sight, tossed down all the feathers white.
What a great song.
That was perfect.
What was that?
Elise has a new hobby?
Well, that was that thing that happened. Jesus, have I really been playing this for 15 hours?
I've no excuse for my performance. Age must have dulled my combat skills more than I'd realized.
Ooh. Well, that was something.
Careful. Word of our altercation in the capital may have preceded us.
How was your audience with the king?
I'm sorry, we'll have to talk later. Can we depart right away?
Well, I guess that's possible. You in some kind of hurry?
Yeah, the king's men are hot on her.
No need to rush off.
Alvin?
Seriously?
They're on a wild goose chase in the mountains right about now.
Somebody slug him.
You threw them off our scent? Is this some kind of peace offering?
What? It's only natural I helped you. We're friends, aren't we?
It's also naturally to sold us the fuck out.
Come on, you don't believe me?
No!
I know you've put your trust in me before.
And look where that got us.
Would it kill you to give me another shot?
Probably.
I guess not.
Attaboy.
Welcome back. I'm glad that you're safe.
Dick.
Thanks. You almost sound sincere.
If nothing else, it seems that Alvin has bought us some time.
I'd ask what's going on, but I don't think I want to know. You people sure have a lot of drama in your lives. I'll be in front of the Wyverns. Come see me when you're ready to fly.
It's finally time.
When this is all over, Mila should slug him.
We'll saddle up as soon as we're ready.
Right.
I took a look at a guide, and I think there's a part I want to get to,
Are you okay?
and then we could stop for the night.
Pale.
I'm fine. I just keep thinking about Hamil.
What happened there isn't your fault. You should try forgetting about it. I guess that's easier said than done. Maybe it would help to go see Hamil for ourselves.
Are you ready to head for Fenmont? You can't possibly land right in Rashigol's capital. You'll probably have to touch down on a high road nearby, or find some other suitable spot.
Animu cutscene.
This is quite difficult. TiVo, shut it!
Are we there yet?
No, not yet.
Eey. Oh wow. Oh, does this mean this is what we're gonna use for transportation now? Like the fuck were those things called in Symphonia? Riards. Yeah, it's like the Riards. You guys who played Symphonia know what I'm talking about. What?
What the hell is that?
It's so huge! It's right on our six!
Everyone, die!
Oh fuck. Are we in Sherrilton?
okay?
No time to chat now, kid.
You'll pay for what you did.
This is our home turf. We can't lose.
Stay on guard. We're defending against the ruler of the skies. This will not be easy.
What the hell are you doing, Jude?
Sorry about that.
Wow, that's a lot of health.
I'm out of energy. I'm so sorry,
Alvin, you gotta get me back.
All right, bring it on. Rally the souls and Stop me! I'll help. Rally the souls and Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm out of energy. How did this happen? I'm out of energy.
Jesus.
I'm all out.
I'm out of energy.
A familiar battlefield.
I'll help. Sorry, guys. I blew it.
This is not good. Yeah, first of all,
You'll pay for what you did.
This is our home turf. We can't lose.
Stay on guard. We're defending against the ruler of the skies. This will not be easy. Always one This isn't good. You must pace yourself.
this is what I get for not leveling up.
Time to go to work.
Don't slack off, okay?
Well played. Always one across the road.
No breaks?
What the heck?
Sorry about that. get cocky now.
Why didn't I stock up?
Not looking good.
It's not over yet. What? Nothing.
No brakes?
Not yet.
How did this happen?
Everyone live for just a minute.
Don't get cocky now.
I will guard you from incoming arts. An unfortunate side effect. Oh, sorry. Sorry, everyone.
I'll help. Rally the souls and grant us life.
Cannot be.
I'll help. Rally the souls and grant us. No way. I'll help. Oh no. I'll help. Rally the souls and grant us. Sorry, guys. I blew it.
All right, I'm just gonna load my save point and go right back to Jean-Du and stock up. That was my big mistake. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, last time I saved was right before that cutscene. Shit. I'm gonna skip this all now. Well, I'll be. I might keep that. Make sure everyone's weapons up to snuff. They are not! Christ, those are expensive as hell. They don't give you much either. I'll make sure to have that meat sauce thing. Well, Kokla, you missed me. Actually, you missed quite a bit. Alvin's back in the group. The dick. We accepted him because they bought him some time. They bought us some time from the king and his men chasing us. You missed a wyvern cutscene, anime cutscene where we flew and landed in Sherrilton, but it was a crash landing because a bigger, meaner wyvern attacked us, and it was a boss fight. And I got my ass handed to me because I did not have enough items. So I just bought some items. Gonna level up the Lilium orbs, of course. I probably should save too. Saving would be a wonderful idea. We'll do it at the end, though. Okay, so our health is fine. Our TP's not. Okay, I'm gonna rest at the end, too. Oh, this is something I didn't see.
You don't look so good. Maybe we should take a few days off.
No, we can't afford to do that.
Ooh, ow! Such agony. I think I just threw out my back again.
Oh no! My, acute hiccup disorder. It's totally flaring up.
That sounds pretty serious. You two need to get some rest.
Please!
Yes, please. Ow, ow, ow!
Very well.
Yeah, Alvin reminds me very much of Kratos.
But I guess we can push our departure back a bit.
Well, after what I just went through, that would be wise. I didn't see this scene at all. I didn't go to the inn. I went straight to the wyverns.
Does still hurt?
No, not as much as before.
Before? Before it was so bad that you passed out from the pain.
Without the asperixis, I wouldn't be able to stand, let alone walk and fight. To me, there is no greater pain than having something to do and being unable to do it. Thanks to this, I can do what I have to.
Yeah, Kratos is from Symphonia.
The pain is a small price to pay.
How's Mila doing?
She's pushing herself too hard.
Mila's so composed that it's easy to forget sometimes. But the fact is, she's making a difficult journey after suffering a terribly debilitating injury.
And taking it easy doesn't seem to be in her vocabulary.
If only there was some way to alleviate her pain. Even just a little.
If only we had a heart herb.
Oh, of course. Heart herbs are renowned for their ability to relieve pain.
Yeah, I learned about them in my pharmacology class. When used in aromatherapy, they're supposed to ease the tension in both body and mind.
They're also rare, bordering on extinction.
Because
I
of
wanted
that.
to get a heart herb for a special lady once, but I couldn't find one anywhere.
I'm sure it won't be easy to find, but I want to try, for Mila's sake.
Oh, hey, and they refreshed me anyway. Yeah, that's a side quest I don't need to worry about at all. Well, at any rate, let's try that shit again. I'm going to be skipping the cutscenes, so if you wanted to see those cutscenes again, you'll have to watch the archive on YouTube. And if you're watching on the archive already, then you already seen them. Skippity doodle. Back where we were.
You'll pay for what you did.
This is our home turf.
Stay on guard. We're fending against the ruler of the skies. This will not be easy.
What, giving up already?
Well, this is going way different than last time.
Finish them off. No break?
Lost focus.
What, giving up already? Wake up already.
Now that's great. Leia and Elise stay off to the side while me and Alvin distract them. That's nice.
Got it.
One.
Got it.
Protect me, okay?
One.
Got it.
I'm out of energy. Hey, slow down a bit.
Oh, this is going much better.
I'm out of energy. Protect me, okay?
Stock up on items and stay at the inn, everybody. Makes a world of a difference.
Protect me, okay?
Shit! Well, one death's not too bad.
The breath of life.
Give yourself some pineapple, girl. Yeah, well, I forgot to and paid the price for it. Well, then give yourself some pineapples. I would love if there's like a Tails Cafe in Japan and like you could get gels as candy. Yes!
All right, we beat the king of the skies.
Gotcha, bitch!
Me, the new ruler. Should we call you queen?
And everybody leveled up. Thank you, French Toast. Terror is an ailment?
That wasn't too bad.
I feel much stronger.
All right.
All right.
Excellent. There's always room for improvement.
Ah, he
Please,
just falls.
no one panic. Women and children, seek shelter in your homes. All able-bodied men, to me.
What about us, ma'am?
Ellie, what are you doing here?
I'm home.
Young madam.
Rowan? Everyone's back?
Good to see you again.
Nice to meet you. I'm Leia.
Hi.
I'm sorry to alarm you.
I heard all the commotion. I thought Azul was invading.
They are.
You okay? You took a tough hit when you saved me.
Seemed like no big whoop at the time. But now, It's really hitting me.
Help us carry him. Does it look like it'll heal?
My lady, I'm just a horse trainer.
Which makes you the most qualified to help.
Young madam, please forgive me for the heavy burden I placed upon you when I left Sheralton.
Isn't that Ilbert, the former chief of staff? He was a tactician for the Rashagal army, you know.
Really? And he's on our side? That's great.
All these rumors of war have everyone on edge lately. Let's head back to the manor before we cause any more commotion.
Oh, she's dribbling.
The
Katifo.
horse trainer says the wyverns need some time to recuperate. You all should rest here in the city while you can.
That may be for the best. We're on the eve of a great battle, after all. Everyone should get as much rest as they can.
Huh?
What's wrong? You look as if I just spoke Long Dao.
Mila is making perfect sense. We have had little rest since our departure from La Ronde.
And you could use some time to gather your thoughts.
As you say.
Well, you know what, guys? I think this is a good time to call it for tonight, because we're coming back to this in a few days anyway. So, I want to thank you all for joining me for my Sunday streams, but until I decide to do so on a feel like it basis, the long Sunday is retiring after tonight. So, from now on, the schedule is Peace Walker will stay on Mondays, Tuesdays and Thursdays is Tales of Xillia, Wednesdays is Nier Automata, and Friday we're doing a run-through of the original 10 Mega Man games to get ready for Mega Man 11. Alright, so I will see you guys on Tuesday for even more Tales of Xillia. We're doing Tales of Xillia 3 times this week. So, have a good night, everyone, and I will see you then. But definitely join me for Peace Walker, too. Either way, have a good night, everybody. I will talk to you later.